So I'm gonna just start off and say I'm Aubrey. Nice to meet everybody. I'm like a real energetic, outgoing, outspoken, blunt person. Y'all definitely gonna see that about me. Like,
so when you sit up there and you talking about my son and what he went through, understand my son was being touched as a kid by a grown man that did that to my son. And I pray every day that I find that man.
I don't hold my tongue for nobody. That's just who I am. Very, you know, just very out there. And extra, as you see.
That's me. That's Hassan Campbell, a.k.a. Poppy.
So what kind of man will see that a celebrity son dies in a shootout, and the first thing that comes to their mind is, I need to make a video on how Gillie got all this money, but he not being a father to his child. And after that, I'm gonna do a live stream. Well, of course, there's not too many demonic people on YouTube of that accord other than Hassan Campbell.
That's me. That's Hassan Campbell, a.k.a. Poppy.
But what's up with y'all? What's up with y'all? Welcome back to Moxy Approved. I didn't want to take the bait. I done covered a few Hassan Campbell moments enough to know how the dude get down. There's not too much he's not willing to say just to get back in the algorithm. You know, they took him out of the algorithm a little while back. So he's pretty much crashing out, saying all kinds of wild stuff just to get into the algorithm. Now, if you haven't been paying attention, these last few days, the man really disrespected Gillie Da Kid. Now, rest in peace to Gillie Da Kid's son. I'm not about to sit here and come on here and act like I knew who the guy was or why he died. I haven't done much research to him, but anytime a father has to bury his son.
During the service, neither his father Gillie Da Kid or his uncle Wallow spoke.
That's definitely a hard task. You know, my condolences to him and his family. There's nothing that can make me come on YouTube and just start talking about a situation that I don't know. Hassan, he said some stuff like this.
I just got one question for Gillie and Wallow, right? How you get $100 million and your kid is still in the hood?
He don't know these people business. First of all, the dude was 25.
Better known as his rap name, Young Cheese. The 25-year-old was shot and killed in Alney last Thursday.
Years old. That's not a kid. That's a grown man. Grown man gonna do what he wanna do. All right, look at Ja Morant. He has hundreds of millions of dollars. Look at the stupid shit that he's doing. It's a grown man. Can't control him. But what I like is usually when he does stuff like this, you see people here and there speak out. A lot of people this time came and spoke out against this.
Defend my brother, Gillie. He's going through a rough time right now. Condolences to him and his family and his loved ones. But what we will not stand for is for anybody that is a YouTuber to try and use what my man is going through, losing his son, for clickbait. We are fathers out here. We real men out here. No man on this earth should take the opportunity to disrespect another man when he's going through something like this.
The truth of the matter is, he just did it for the algorithm. That's it. I don't see him having an actual problem with Gillie and Gillie's father. He's just looking for some type of angle just to get people in shock mode. He actually wants people to make videos about him saying this stuff. That's why I didn't want to take the bait, right? There's a huge twist to this story. And if you listen to Hassan, he's given these clues out a couple times. Like in that live stream, he said this about his son.
So when you sit up there and you talking about my son and what he went through, understand my son was being touched as a kid by a grown man that did that to my son. And I pray every day that I find that man.
Now, one thing that's been left out about this whole situation, that's a big twist to the story, is that Hassan talking about this guy's not a father to his child. And what's one of the things he say? Where are the fathers at? What kind of father are you, Hassan, to your own son? You did say this.
That did that to my son. And I pray every day that I find that man.
That's not it. The big twist to the story is somebody sent me on Instagram a link. And I didn't want to believe it. Look at Hassan Campbell's son. Now look, I'm not somebody that's easy to convince about stuff. So when I first saw this, I'm like, yo, this is not, I had to do more research. I'm like, this is not this dude's son, man. He don't even look like Hassan Campbell. Then another person, the same person, sent me this video.
What else? I'm from New York, Harlem. What's good?
That's me. That's Hassan Campbell, aka Poppy.
So because this is my first video, I'm not gonna edit it. I'm not gonna put all of these, you know, fancy stuff in it. It's just like a quick 5-minute video. Get to know me, I'll get to know you. Comment, subscribe, like, do all of that. I'm gonna post my social media in the description and everything. So yeah, let's get it started.
It's crazy, man. I'm gonna say this is probably the biggest hypocrite that I've ever seen past YouTube, just in life, period, man. It's almost like this guy just projects. Now this ain't no in-house stuff, right? This is a Dominican guy that got some of y'all thinking that he's black. He's a Dominican guy. Show me a video where he's went at colonizers for the stuff they do. This dude built a whole page on attacking the black community because him and his whole situation he had with African Bambaataa. But I will say, man, Bambaataa did more damage than what I thought. It seemed like this man destroyed a family because same thing that happened to Hassan Campbell also happened to his son. That man destroyed a whole family. One thing I will say that this situation shows is that people come on YouTube and say anything. What you see here, this is what you get. But I learned a lot of the big YouTubers, they don't care about authenticity. They just say and shoot and edit and do all that and promote what the algorithm feeds. Now this man try to come back and take back everything he said. I didn't know that Gillie was Muslim.
Nothing that I do on this internet is for clout. So when it comes to Gillie and Wallow, the only difference is what I didn't know that would have changed the way I would have handled them was the fact that I didn't know Gillie and Wallow was my Muslim brothers. Because what the law says is a Muslim's life, family, and property is sacred to another Muslim, which means that Gillie, Wallow, and Young Cheese life, family, and property is sacred to me. So I would have handled my brothers totally different.
Man, the Quran, you're supposed to treat everybody with kindness, right? You wasn't supposed to talk like that about somebody, period. Don't matter if they was Muslim or not. All this Muslim, tribal leader, just shut the fuck up, man. The dude is a demon. But the audacity for somebody to come online, try to send for somebody on their failure to be a father, he probably used your YouTube money, y'all super chats that y'all gave him to get this BBL, to get this breast job because he said that he's a good father and he takes care of his kids. But you see where that money is going. You see where that money is going. I'm surprised that the Hebrew Israelites ain't got on him yet.
Come on, man. Look at this young Negro right here, man, over here looking like a damn 14-year-old girl, man. Stop it, man. That's a damn shame, man. And then you got two girls with them hyping them up. That's the problem with our women right there.
I'm surprised.
What's good?
What does the Bible tell you that you need to do?
It says people say it's an abomination, but he also says come as you are.
No, you won't find that in the Bible. Oh, boy.
Yeah, we need to get the Israelites over here. I'm just gonna say this, man. I get it. The dude's entertaining. It's like watching somebody crash out. But you gotta understand the dude don't never leave his house like that. Only time he leave his house is to go straight to the Bronx. And where he live at, we all know that's a neighborhood full of cops. So the man don't go anywhere. He just sits there on that couch. I was wondering why his son stopped doing videos. I'm pretty sure he tapped his son and said, look, if you start going on YouTube, start doing all these videos, I ain't gonna be to protect you all like that. Everybody gonna know who you are, so do that on your own accord. Who knows, man? We're gonna assume, just like how he assumed by other people's families, he probably paid his son to not do a YouTube page. To not be like that, for him getting dragged. I ain't even gonna lie, man. I gotta watch my words on this one. We all know why we gotta watch their words. And I told y'all a long time ago, the dude is an agent. Dude is also an agent for the LGBTQ also. That's the one thing. Remember he said this to me?
You look like you from the village, the gay community. So I don't expect you to understand what the fuck I'm saying.
I've been on here having respect for you, so now you're gonna try to project, because that's what you're doing now.
You look like you from the village. You don't look like you from where I'm from.
And do I plan on getting any more surgeries? I do. In the ending of July, beginning of August, I'm going to go have my breast implants in Miami.
Whatever, what the?
Nigga, fuck you. And your fuck out of here. Well, anyways, y'all know how we like to end our videos over here at Moxy Approved, right? with that water. See y'all here next time on Moxy Approved. I don't ever want to hear about you and your father skills ever again.